Trendy. You'll find me and you, the hashtag Trendies on all film sources and sorts of social media, especially my website. It's listed up there, Trendy As Dabbers, but you have to put a .com after it, trendyasdabbers.com. Or you can go to Trendy As Dabbers at Instagram, or Trendy As Dabbers at Twitter, Trendy As Dabbers at YouTube. It's everywhere. Trendy As Dabbers. Check it out. Michael Goldsmith, hello. I noticed a lot of the same people show up first for the show. A lot of the same people are on those hippie chick. Hey, they're on those notifications, and they seem to just show right up right when I go live. I love it. Jeffy, I just get notifications now. Good, Jeffy. Deanna Hausman, hello, Deanna. James McGill, Valerie, Babushka. Hey, Valerie. I haven't seen you in a long time. Randy, Kat, Stony Vibes, Frankie, Nick Gutierrez. What's up, buddy? Billy Brutus. Hello, guys. Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. I want to tell you really quick. Do you guys remember I was, about a year ago, I was complaining I was starting to lose my hair. And I told you I was getting a, I was starting to get the male pattern baldness. And I said, like, within a year, I was going to, fucking probably end up shaving all my hair off. And, I talked to my mom about it. I told her that, I wasn't shampooing my hair anymore. I talked to my sister. One of them said, look, it doesn't matter that you're not shampooing your hair, but you need to massage your scalp. Are you massaging the conditioner in? I was like, no, I just put it in my hair. They're like, massage it into your scalp. And I'm like, okay, I'll start doing that, because that's what I used to do with shampoo. I always used to just rake my head with my fingertips when I was doing shampoo, because my mother always told me to always do that to retain my hair. Scrub those follicles. It makes the hair stronger when they come back out. Well, man, I started doing that. I started scrubbing that freaking hairline, and man, not only has the hair come back, but it's coming back strong. It's not falling out anymore. It's amazing. You can literally see the hairs, the new hair growth coming back out. And all I'm doing is just massaging it when I put the conditioner in. That's it. That's the trick. Home from fishing. Saving me on a ride. Okay. Okay, Frankie. Finally got my Facebook notifications to work. Everybody is saying that they're getting notifications all of a sudden today. Isn't that crazy? Now I can see every time when you go live finally. Really? It's such a hassle, man. This is why I can't retain an audience, man, because nobody knows how to get those notifications. I got some handsome hair. Oh, thanks, Deanna. I appreciate that. So we cut the afternoon show early today, didn't we? I noticed it didn't look like I was broadcasting on one of my YouTube channels. My main one. Is anybody on my big channel right now? Now they work. Oh, you reinstalled Facebook. Destination Trendyville, all aboard. One watching. There it is. It says there's one person watching on the big channel. Isn't that crazy? 25,000 subscribers. And there's one person watching. God. How many viewers does it say? 2 watching now. It says it's Frankie the Dude and Krusty G. Stony Vibes, that's it. Randy Church, Sammy Sosa. Hey, Sammy. I'm on YouTube. What's up, Nate? Pretty insane flooding happening in mid-Michigan right now. Multiple dams breaking. 9 feet of water? What? What the fuck, dude? I heard there was a hurricane a tropical depression or something headed towards Florida. And now Michigan has flooding? What? Tequila Toes 21, right on. I'm glad you're on Mixer. Hey, maybe host me on your channel while you're watching, if you understand that shit. And maybe Detroit Dabber will host me on Twitch, and maybe Chuckles will... Oh, Chuckles is on YouTube. Never mind, Chuckles. All right, so I'm going to smoke top of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. Cheers, everybody. Hey, Megsy. I put trendy paint oil in my ear, and my ear infection went away for a couple days, but then it came back. So I'm gonna put some more in there. We'll see if that fixes it. Nice mong, thank you, Jeffy. The Mayans were dyslexic. Bong a longing. Daniel, hey. Hey, Daniel. Josh, hey, Josh. Scott. Double. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I could use it, obviously. So, what did I do out in the garden today? I worked my ass off. I came in, I was exhausted. I fell on this couch and I just collapsed. But I was able to get up and make myself a nice Italian quesadilla. I call them Italian quesadillas. It's a tortilla shell, but instead of Mexican stuff, I put in cheese and spaghetti sauce. It's fucking great, man. So they're like it's like a little pizza, you know, but with like the outside of a quesadilla. What's my thought on cannabis helping with seizures? What do you mean my thought on cannabis helping with seizures? What do you mean my thought? Why would you want my thought on it? It helps with seizures. I mean, you don't need my opinion on that. That's just a fact. I don't understand the question. Rebecca? Not trying to be a smart ass. Just, I don't understand your question at all. I mean, do you want me to say it's good or it's bad? I mean, it's good. How did I do? Did I do it right? Did I say it right? I mean, we've literally got Michael Haskey here who has seizures all the time. He could tell you how he uses cannabis for his seizures. Tequila Toes 21 says low pro dragon. I don't get enough responses when I'm trying to be cute and funny with y'all. You had a seizure today? I'm sorry to hear that. Is that common for you, or is that the first one? Valerie says, nice seeing you again. When you're leaving? Psh, unreal. Nobody does that anymore, pal. Psh, nobody just pops in and leaves. Psh, unreal. Everybody stays, pal. I got my windows open, if you're wondering. It's nice and cool in here. I'm starting to think, I usually turn my AC on at night. I don't need to do that, man. I'll fucking leave my windows open and just let the wind blow through, man. It's fucking nice. By the time I'm ready for bed, I have to close the windows because it gets so fucking cold in here. Yesterday I went into my bedroom. I had the windows open. It was like 45 degrees in my bedroom. I was like, perfect. Closed the windows and right to bed, man. Like a goddamn ice coma. And boy, I've been sleeping really good lately, man. I've been having these dreams like you wouldn't believe. Crazy, fucking crazy dreams, man. I think it's all the Netflix imagery. You know, I have these sweeping, giant fucking landscapes, and visionscapes. You know that it just goes on and on and on. All these people and all this stuff going on, and I can't remember any of it. It's bad for seizures. The doctors try telling you it's bad for seizures. Huh. I would tell the doctor to fucking suck my dick. About a year today, it was the longest one I've had. Okay, Rebecca King. Dropping in to say hey, and I hope you are good. Stay safe, cannabis. Cheers, Carly Harmon. Sour berry Tahoe concentrate. Okay, Carly. Is your brought on by stress, Rebecca? Hey, Carly, you should stay. You shouldn't just drop in and say hey. You should stop in and stay. Right? Instead of dropping in to say hey, you should stop in and stay. And stay. You guys hear my rhyme? You guys get my rhyme? I was going to have some coffee. I made, I drank a cup of coffee. It was like 6 o'clock. And man, did I get wired. And I cleaned my whole fucking kitchen. It's like goddamn meth, man. You should see me, man. I was fucking scrubbing in the oven around, not the oven, the stovetop, and got everything fucking so clean, man. The whole kitchen, man. The floor, I was on my hands and knees. Fucking got that goddamn kitchen so clean. So I don't know if you already touched on this, but what do you think of Joe Rogan switching exclusively to Spotify? I don't know what that means, Detroit. What does that mean, Joe Rogan switched exclusively to Spotify? Number one, I don't know what Spotify is. What does it mean? Does that mean that I'm not going to be able to see him on YouTube anymore? Is Spotify a pay service for videos? It's the first I'm hearing about it. You got to tell me what's going on. Fill me in. We got 1 minute till 7:10. I got a little heartburn. Heartburn going on right here. Burning in my heart area. Indigestion. Upset. Got a little bit of got a little bit kickback down there. Is Spotify a pay service? Premium has to pay a monthly fee. Okay, all right. At first I was outraged, and now I'm like, good for him, man. Fuck YouTube. He's probably just gotten sick of YouTube's bullshit. And I'm sick of YouTube's bullshit. That's why I'm on Restream broadcasting everywhere, guys. At first I was like, fuck Joe Rogan. I'm never going to watch his show again. And now I'm like, no, man, I fucking support him. Fuck YouTube. And I support him in getting off of YouTube. He makes YouTube. Yeah, I don't mind so much. I mean, I'm going to miss him. I'm not going to pay for it. Well, I support him in doing what he feels like he has to do. I wish he'd just gone to another free service for his audience, man. He must assume his audience has money, man, especially now in today's time. People don't have money for a new service, Joe. Man, we're all fucking strapped. Everybody's fucking hurting from this goddamn Wuhan coronavirus. I don't know about you, Joe Rogan, but you know, maybe step down off your fucking high horse for a few minutes and get in touch with the average fucking Joe, not the average fucking Joe Rogan, and see that people can't afford fucking Spotify, man. You know, that's my biggest problem, but I still support him. I just fuck YouTube, man. I hate YouTube that much that I support him in leaving YouTube. Oh God, you went to the emergency room, Rebecca. That fucking sucks. All right, 7:10. Cheers, everybody. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism for all. Cheers. Why not a dab for 7:10? Because I don't give a fuck. It's cannabis. My torch is right there too. I got dabs right there. I got my bong sitting right there with my globe on it. But I'm not doing this for show, bro. I'm doing this just to chill and hang out. You know, bong hits don't bother me. In fact, I'm gonna switch over right here to True Black bong hits. That's my next endeavor. We're gonna be smoking some of that. Unreal. It's a multi-year exclusive deal with Spotify. It's supposed to be valued at 100 mil. Curious to see how many YouTube channels follow suit since it makes YouTube. Yeah, I hope everybody gets off of YouTube and YouTube goes out of business and fucking dies. You know, what they've done with the goddamn left-wing media on YouTube and channels like mine is fucking disgusting. YouTube needs to keep sucking my dick. I had to choose one or the other for the rest of my life. I choose flour over dabs. Yeah, Mello, I don't know. Flour or dabs, man. I don't know. I would say flour because then I could always squish dabs out of them. Same for my last time she had a seizure. Took her to the ER and they wrote her up. So it's in her system and they said, Josh, let's call it cannabis. You're saying marijuana. You're saying marijuana because they said marijuana. Cannabis doesn't give you a fucking seizure. Cannabis has never given anybody a seizure. I love dabs, but flowers where it all began. Don't get me wrong. Flowers where it all began. Actually, Mello, think about it this way. It all began with the oil that sits on the bud. Those little dabs, they're sitting on the bud. there's more ways of smoking flower. I believe that's true. But hey, man, you can roll up dabs in a paper and smoke them like a doobie, bro. You can do all kinds of shit with dabs. Just about anything with flower you can do with dabs, right? You can smoke it in your bong, smoke it in your pipe, smoke it in vaporizer, smoke it on a dab rig. I mean, you might be able to smoke dabs more ways than you smoke flower. Hot knife in it, using a glass, using a one of those oil pens, a vape pen. There's oil pens that you literally just smoke the oil right out of the device. It's not really a pen. What the fuck are you talking about? It doesn't compare to flower smoke. What are you fucking talking about? If you've never had dab smoke that compared to flower smoke, then my friend, you've had nothing but shit dabs. But still doesn't compare to flower. I hate when people are talking out their ass. They don't know what they're saying. God, fucking noob ass bitch. I hate that shit, man. Just fucking shut up and learn something, man. Instead of trying to act like you know shit and proving me that you don't know shit. I hate when people prove to me they don't know shit. Good evening, Angela. How are you? Is it Hogue? Angela Hogue? I don't know, man. All I know is that guy sounds like he's talking completely out his ass. And if he hasn't had dab smoke that's as good as flower smoke, he hasn't had good dabs. Or maybe he's never had dabs, period. You know? I mean, I'm not saying I'd rather have dabs over flower. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, Hogue, okay, cool. I'm just saying, you sound like someone who's never had good dabs. Because what you just said is something I would never say. Because I've had dabs that'll knock your fucking little dick in the dirt, boy. I kind of like the way that...
I don't understand.
It says here, is that what you just said is something I would never sing because I'm that dabs. I don't knock your fucking little dick in the dirt, boy. That's what my Google caught. Yeah, mellow kind of guy. Let's call it cannabis on my live stream. Let's not use that terminology, weed, to refer to cannabis. Weed, when you look up one of the definitions for the word weed, it says a useless plant. So when you call cannabis weed, you're putting a stigma on it that shouldn't be there. So let's call it cannabis. Only cannabis. Because that's the true name. Not any other name. Let's just call it cannabis on my live stream. We'll start there. What do you think? You want to do it? Let's see how mellow you are. Just turn me into dabs. On to dabs. Give me a vape. Some kind of oil in it. Like them both. Angela, right on. All I was saying. I never say that anymore either. Freudian slip. Oh. You never say weed anymore? Right on. I love it. I love it. Welcome to Trendy As Dabbers, man. If you like using the word cannabis, you're going to love this show, man. You're going to love this show. We've toked together many a time, mellow kind of guy, really? Have we now? With me knowing it? They're both different dabs. Is a quick high and get me fucked up. I like flower for its taste and relaxation. Hey, there's dabs that'll fucking relax you too. There's dabs that taste fucking amazing too. Jackie Tsunioni. Jackie Tsunioni. Check my page, you'll see the face. Yeah, since like stick cam days. iTokes. Huh. That name, iTokes, it's not ringing a bell. Did you have another name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? I get in the chopper. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't his for all. Up in Tokes? I don't remember that. Up in Tokes? I don't remember that in Stickcam. But I'll smoke with you anyway, pal. Mellow kind of guy. Up in Tokes. iToke. I don't know, dog. I'm taking your word for it, though, son. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't his for all. Happy 420, everybody. You can't click on somebody and go to their channel anymore? YouTube sucks my dick. Mellow kind of guy. 82 subscribers. 1 week ago. This is you, huh? Is that you right there, bro? Is that you? Is that you right there? That's you? Well, that's fucking too fast to goddamn watch. Copy of Royal Cookies. fucking 240 quality, bro. You're killing me.
Right. You just look around. Well, not everybody, because I don't spend a lot of my time.
Man, I don't remember you, bro. It's 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 like I feel like you kind of remind me of somebody else. I toke. I tokes? I toke? From way back. Huh. From way back, son. It's been a while. You guys like the way I bring up videos like that now? Did Jimmy Dore post the cannabis video about the fucking study? We should look into that, huh? We should probably look into that. Yesterday. They did a show, and she says they put it up the next day, and I'm like, you don't put up all your shit. Oh my God, there it is. Marijuana may prevent coronavirus. It's only 4-minute video clip? Really?
Say, guess what? Big story. This is from Source Magazine. New Canadian study says marijuana may prevent the coronavirus. God damn it, marijuana. Is there anything you can't do? According to a study being conducted at Canada's University of Lethbridge, scientists are now theorizing that certain marijuana strains.
Boom! Scientists are now theorizing. That's it. That's all you need to hear, Jimmy. And then don't tell your goddamn viewers this bullshit. You know, I could theorize that I've got, millions of people that love me all around the world, Jimmy, but that doesn't make it fucking true just because I theorized it. Come on, man. Canadian scientists are theorizing? Fuck that. I don't need to hear anything else, man. Fucking A, man. They've got no evidence. They're theorizing. Okay, let's listen to more. We got 27 seconds in.
Could possibly prevent COVID-19 infection.
Possibly. Theorizing, possibly. And then they say, prevent. I love that. Oh, yeah, it's going to fucking prevent it. This is great. Let's hear how.
Unbeknownst to me, I've been a volunteer for this study since day one, just so you know.
I'm sure a lot of other people have too who already caught the COVID-19.
Just tell me what the strains are. They don't tell you. I was just telling me what the strains are.
Certain
I have some
strains.
shopping to do.
Certain strains. We're theorizing certain strains.
And by the way, are they paid for these studies?
We're
'Cause,
theorizing
cool
certain
with that.
strains.
The study's head researcher, get that head researcher? Dr. Igor Kovalchuk said a number of them have reduced the number of these viruses receptors by 73%. A number of different strains, I'm guessing. That's what he means by that.
Mm-hmm.
A number of
a number of them have reduced the number of these receptors by 73%. The chance of it getting in is much lower. If they can reduce the number of receptors, there's much less chance of getting infected.
Number of different strains have reduced the number of these virus receptors by 73%. The chance of it getting in is much lower. So it reduces the amount of receptors on a cell, I guess. If they can reduce the number of receptors, there's much less chance of getting infected. Researchers were able to identify 13 CBD extracts that are able to change ACE2 levels, an enzyme previously linked to COVID-19 infection. Wow.
Wow, what does that mean?
Wow.
Wow, what's that mean, Jimmy?
I don't know, guys. Chelsea Clinton said there needs to be more research on whether or not pot has medicinal value.
He calls
I'm
it
not
pot.
sure.
Calls it pot. Hey, Dave.
You know, I was going to smoke a little less weed. I was going to start cutting back, but
Weed.
you can't be too careful these days.
Weed.
You just can't be too careful. The data also suggested that some strains were also able to control serine protease TMPRSS2. What is that? Control serine protease TMPRSS2? Well, it's another protein necessary for COVID-19 to enter the host cell and spread throughout the body. So some strains control a serine protein.
Suggested.
So a
I love all the
protein
key
necessary for
words in
COVID
this
to enter the
study.
host, and some affect the receptors. Wow, marijuana is really getting the job done.
Marijuana.
If peer-reviewed and more research is actually done on the subject, the study could be performed in the form of mouthwash, gargle, inhalants, or gel caps, according to Kovalchuk.
What?
Kovalchuk. Wow. Honey, are you getting high again? Yes, this is science. All right. So there's the.
I'm in the middle of an experiment.
Isn't that that's like when the politicians used to say that when I grew up in the 90s, they would say, I experimented with marijuana. Remember they would say that? I experimented with marijuana when I was younger. I experimented. Like they had lab coats on and stuff. We're experimenting. No, these guys are experimenting. You were smoking pot and getting high.
Pot.
Nobody ever says I'm experimenting with this beer.
I experimented with alcohol. Have you experimented with Tanqueray tonics? I experimented with margaritas one summer.
Boy.
Oh boy, those were some great experiments. A lot of stuff blew up.
I made a baby.
How? That's quite, I mean, honest, marijuana is there. If there isn't it's like the aspirin of our day. It's a wonder drug. Maybe aspirin is the aspirin of our day, and so is pot now. Maybe aspirin's the pot of our day. You ever think of that? Hey, this is the part where I tell you where our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then I would tell you to go join our premium, but nobody has a fucking job. So why don't you just enjoy the video?
The hockey player. Oh, I know. Don't you guys hate when he uses all that pot, weed, marijuana? Pot, weed, marijuana. Jimmy, what the fuck are you doing? Why, man? Why? Man, that light in the middle is not on. Hitting the right spot, at least. I should move it over more. That plant's totally in the darkness. Plant number 3. Can't see it at all. You'd think I would have gotten it right. But I've just been out of there so many times. Pulled more tomatoes off there today and ate them right on the spot. Boom, boom. 2 tomatoes. Beautiful. There's zucchinis that are almost ready down there too. I'll be able to eat those in a few days. 3 major dams have ruptured and there's flooding everywhere. Todd Swick, what about where you are? How's the weather, buddy? God, 41 minutes already into this video? Really? Psst, unreal. Nobody does 41-minute live streams anymore, pal. Unreal. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, Detroit, that was a bunk-ass study. Somebody just wanted to get their name out of there with some bullshit. You know? It's great that cannabis reduces the chance of getting COVID somehow by 73%. Wow. Doesn't sound like it fucking stops COVID-19 though. And, you know, what, are you going to smoke cannabis and then go running around mixing around with people and think you're going to be safe? It's a false sense of security. It's fucking stupid. These guys are like, it suggests, we theorize. Literally, these are words that they use in their study. Suggests and theorize. And non-peer reviewed. That's real great to hear about a study. Non-peer reviewed. And were they talking about rats? Speaking of rats, Cat Stoops, were they talking about rats? You're just to the south is where the dam's broke. It's not bad there. Oh, good, Todd. I'm glad you're all right. Stay safe, buddy. Let's check out that zucchini. Look at that. Look at that zucchini plant. What? Edenville Dam. I should go down there and adjust that fucking light. Look, there's only 19 people watching my show right now. Oh my goodness. Wow. Fucking, I'm not gonna do shit. Why are there only 19 people here, man? Isn't it fun watching my plants grow? Watching the garden grow? Look at the fucking zucchini growing, man. Tomatoes growing down there. I got radishes and potatoes sprouting up now. So excited, radishes and potatoes, man. And then, did I tell you about all the work I did in the backyard today? For the other garden? Well, I will. I'll tell you. Remember, Chuckles, I asked you if you were proud of me from all the work I did? I went out there again. I turned on my, I put it up on YouTube. I wonder if it uploaded on YouTube, the video. Let me see. Sometimes there's like a little thing, it's like you have to click a thing so it'll go live. Where's the video I uploaded? I'll go to library. Library. Buffow. Your videos. Your videos. How to unclog. Okay, cool, great. Here, I'll just let you watch it here, guys. my solar guy's actually here. He's doing some work. I'm out here in the garden, and I was getting ready to plant some seeds. And I just wanted to make sure my watering system was okay. And I turned on my soaker hoses, and I noticed no soak. Why are my soaker hoses soaking, man? This ground is all supposed to be soaked right now. I noticed my top soaker hose was working. You could see the water all along that, and then everything else. I figured out there must just be a frog, a dead frog or something inside the line. I'll just unscrew it, clear the line, and everything will be fine, right? So I unscrewed it, and the water started backflowing from the bottom of the system. Well, that showed me that there wasn't a clog. There was plenty of flow coming back up. The entire soaker system hose, the entire soaker hose system was full of water. So it had to be something else, right? I looked closely at the soaker hoses. I just noticed there's no water dripping out of them. And that they're caked with clay. Rocky, sandy clay from this volcanic soil that we've got up here. And over a year or two of not using the hoses, they caked up. I was like, okay, well, I'll go get a little scrubby and I'll just clean them off. Did that. Didn't work, man. Wasn't enough. That was embedded in those little tiny holes. So what else can I do? Pressure washer. I thought, hey, man, I'll get a pressure washer and I'll take a board and I'll lay the board on the ground underneath the hoses. And look at the difference, guys. This is the hose that's been pressure washed, and this is the hose that hasn't been pressure washed. And the hose that's been pressure washed is soaking again, putting out water. And just a fantastic little thing I discovered here. Don't throw away your old soaker hoses if they stop soaking. If you live in clay or really, really grainy, sandy dirt, you might just have the same problem I had, and your hoses might just be caked up. But really, the only way to clean them off is with a pressure washer. I'm using an electric one, not expensive. From Amazon, it's like under $150 for this thing. I break it, I got the 4-year warranty, I get a brand new one. It's worth every penny. And look at the difference. You can see the difference between the hoses that are working. Look at how black they are. So, I took that. I staked the hoses down, and I turned it on, and I went back in there with the garden weasel again, and I plowed up 9 rows now instead of 8. I made a 9th one down at the bottom. So now I got 9 rows. Each one has its own soaker hose on it. You like that video on YouTube? Yeah. All right, man. Well, I got a bunch of videos that I made. I just haven't uploaded them on my phone. But, yeah, man, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. You guys take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.